Alright, we are back. My hunger has at last been satiated. And where are you taking me, tiny man? I'm in front of you. And I can't even open this door. What are you talking about? I don't see any fucking lever. Is it this thing? Is it open when I make this poor fucking little living creature wilt like this and shrivel up into nothing? No, I don't think so. Did he ask me to do something totally different and I just totally ignored him? Because that sounds pretty damn likely to me. Maybe I need to launch myself over here. So what are you talking about keep up if you're sending me all the way around another fucking area? Of course I'm gonna get there. Way slower than you, no matter how tiny your fucking legs are. You adorable little scum. Oh, unless it's just this? Unless that's opened literally everything? I don't know, but I kind of really love this dungeon design. It's so different from anything else we've seen in forever. But of course, the enemies will never fucking change. And it will always be Mergen scum. In anywhere that has water, those are the only things allowed to exist for some goddamn reason. I'm really getting poked. I'm really getting poked by the goddamn glory hole again. I'm the one who's supposed to do the poking. Oh, you made it in? Look at your tiny little blade. That's so cute. I think we've fought beside a mage. Sorry, a gnome mage before. I don't think we've ever gone to fucking war with a dude swinging around a tiny little twig pretending it's a sword. That was so cute. Monies and absolute bullshit everywhere else. Do you lead to nothing? Of course you lead to nothing, because this game hates my guts. Good. Wait, is that something? I'm not sure. And apparently this arsehole didn't even catch a glimpse of me through all of that. What is wrong with you? I know it's kind of dark, but you're the ones who are meant to be able to deal with this shit, not me! My murder frisbee just dinked him on the goddamn chin, and that was all it took. How come the glory holes do such a tiny amount of damage to you, but absolutely tear through my fucking face? There's no way out of here. You've broken me because of that. I didn't realize there were so many of these fucking things. You aren't allowed to exist anymore. And you aren't allowed to exist anymore. And these guys already don't exist, so I guess I'll leave you alone. But I am taking everything you've ever loved. Not allowed to go into the afterlife with any money this time around. Huh. This is it. This is everything. Okay, how boring. Let's get the fuck out of here forever, and I'm gonna take a big old sippy. Ah, there we go. What the fuck is this? How do I leave behind all of these how am I still alive? I don't understand any of this, and what the fuck are you? Apparently something I've never been in, so I would never leave behind some delicious, flawless sage rivets, now would I? The grandest loot we've ever come across throughout our entire fucking adventure. The flawless sage rivets, I guess. How deep are we going, man? And also you were like, yeah, I've got this handled. Don't worry, I'll come out with that book so fucking soon. You'd barely even scratch the surface of this hellhole. You were never coming out. Even if you tried, you would have been dead within seconds. It's taking me a goddamn while. Oh, scabs, come on. To be fair, I should be excited about the fact that scabs even exist, let alone how many times we get to face them. Because every time I face a scab, at least it's another moment where I will never, ever have to face a boggart. And I love everything about that. Even if their arms fall off every time we face them, and they just sort of get stuck in the sky. I don't think we've had any encounters with those arseholes where that hasn't happened. And it makes me so goddamn sad. And I'm so proud of this gnome for just taking every single bit of pokage this hellscape has to offer. Because I'm doing pretty well. I'm not riddled with holes whatsoever, and that is just the way I like it. I like to keep a very small amount of holes on my person at any one time. Let's go. I just hit the corner, ignoring the fact the apocalypse is happening right behind him. Nah, it doesn't bother him in the slightest. He loves burning to death. It's his favorite pastime. The hell is this? Oh, it's a stone. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
how many of those have we seen?
If you could only see the skies over Gallows End. Magnificent. Do you recall the base-born myth of the Pirate King? They called him Dead Kell. Well, he lives, my love, and is as existent as you are.
Base-born myth, so he's been around
that,
for
but has built quite
millennia
a harbor on our hidden isle. Years
but is he the same guy, or
spent in this grand endeavor, time that could have been better spent. Strange. All my records indicate that dead Kel was butchered not long ago by the Alfar of all people. Clearly, such reports were erroneous. I must tread carefully. Dead Kel's minions prowl the wharves and tidal pools, and he promises the gallows to any who come seeking his capture. I do not wish to risk a misunderstanding.
By that, do you mean you would like to keep your spine? Because I quite like my spine as well.
This leave-taking may very well be the death of me.
You could not sound more Alfar, by the way. And sorry, not Alfar. You don't sound Alfar at all. Because Alfar, to be fair, they all sound pathetic. They all have voices up here, and they sound so jolly. Even though they're dark elves. It should probably sound brooding and badass. But no, we're all up here. But no, it sounds very fey. Which is really weird, because I don't think we've discovered a single Fae on this island. I don't think Fae are even allowed in the DLCs for some reason. I guess because their story was kind of wrapped up in the main quest, and maybe, just maybe, there is a possibility that... there is a possibility that all Fae kind can be, Why can't I break you? Why are you here for it? Fuck you. Maybe there's a possibility that all Fae kind just die at some point. I don't know how, I don't know why, but, I mean, everyone was telling us that the Fae were doomed. Official missive of dissatisfaction. You're sending a missive to tell someone that they don't fuck right. Are you serious? What is this? Uncle Vinther to Templar Vinther. Your techniques to cope with the strain of my predicament have not eased my troubles. Not the lung mechanics, nor the cranial venting proved successful. My stress is such as to induce insomnia, rational fears, and a tendency to weep at the slightest provocation. No longer will I hold my tongue. The systematic persecution of Pepin Germain continues unabated. Below, listed in chronological order, are the crimes that have been permitted against me by the likes of my colleagues, Scholar Mayonnaise, and our eminence Toller Tansis. They must not be excused because of their station, or because the Basilica Nostra has deemed me unfit to testify. Please, dear uncle, hear me as I air my grievances. Scholar Carloman Manoir used the latest revision of my tract on Mergen to stifle his wet cough. Templar Tansis claimed that my work had a Bulgan stink about it. Scholar Louis Manoir smacked me upside the skull when I asked him for a hand disembarking from the dinghy. I overheard the Scholar's Mayonnaise discussing my sleep habits, and now they believe I fathered several illegitimate buggart children. No, that's horrible. Where do you even put it? What possible fucking chasms do they have that are just, begging for your insertion? I hate myself. Templar Tansis sent me to recover the Tome of Contrition, as she puts it, because you are the definition of expendable. What next, you may ask? We shall see. Why was this here? Meaning you've been here before and you just didn't pick up the fucking tome, you useless scum? I'm starting to think they were right. Can I read the tome? Or do I just get nothing out of this horrible little arrangement? Of course, the game despises me. Branded with many cryptic runes and inscriptions and is protected by a warded lock. Get me the fuck out of here. Huh. Being shanked by one of those things didn't actually knock me down. When did I become such a fucking badass? I stay on my feet after being disemboweled? That's pretty hot. That is pretty hot. Huh. This still counts as part of a dungeon. And I kind of love everything about that, even if it's giving me more and more chunks of its infected shaft. I mean, come on, I don't need any more leprosy penis. We've got more than enough of our own. Another map fragment. Is that part of a different map? Are there going to be many of these things? That's interesting. Oh, message in a bottle. Dearest Briar, I have found the castaways you spoke of. Yet when I ask after you, they did not know your name and tell me that no such woman has been here. Your words have given me great peace and understanding over the last few months, and my thoughts of you have kept me from madness. Yet now I have to wonder, is it too late? Has this island already driven me to delirium? Please, tell me where I can find you. I will remain here with the others and do what I can to help, but please do not delay. I will wait. Yours, Avery. And that was the message in the bottle number 7. How many of these have I missed? How many of these could I have found ages ago? I don't know, but I feel like I just gotta go on the search now. Damage against lightly wounded bastards. Damage during daytime. What an absolute piece of shit. But I guess it'll still sell for like, I don't know, 5 gold. And that's apparently worth it for a man who has nearly 8 million. Whatever, can I just walk the plank? I just let me do a leap of faith. Come on. It's 2012 when this game came out. Assassin's Creed was all the rage, and you don't let me do this? Fine, but you missed out on so much fucking money. I mean, it's not like people would have bought the game / DLC just for that, but I would, because I am a moron. Thank you for the leaves. What more could a man ever fucking want from life? Oh yeah, you're those things. I don't know why I'm trying to loot all the traps for their parts now, because it's kind of just the worst fucking things mankind has ever shat out. Like, it's really low quality loot. Everything about it just makes me sad, and yet I still want every last drop. I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't know why I'm so very stupid, but it's never gonna change now, is it? Of course not, of course not. What do we got here? Money! An absolute hilariously pathetic amount of money. I need myself some fucking lockpicks, man. We're already down to 12 again. I know it's my fault for not using them sparingly and using them like an absolute moron, by doing the thing. What is the thing, you ask? I can't remember its name. Forcing a lock. There we go. I know I could hold on to them for a hell of a lot longer if I was actually, I don't know, had some kind of human cognitive ability, but unfortunately, I am dumb. And there's just nothing we can do about that. I guess education would be a start, but fuck that. I'll experiment. What are you? I've never even seen this before. Experience, I don't care. Leech, don't care. Power, don't care. Armor, don't care. Blood, damage, there we go. Damage. And then magic. Oh, I can't put in the same shit? Well, that seems stupid. Okay, find the essence of blood. I don't know what that will do, but I want to be a fucking blood mage if it lets me. And power! It doesn't work at all! Good. Power. Magic. Damage. Go! Greater magic amplification. Huh. Okay, that's probably the most useful thing I'm actually fucking able to do. It's something I never ever will do, because I can't stand having potions riddle my fucking inventory, and I'm not gonna, just because I have to take on a troll every now and then, does not mean I'm gonna chug a massive fucking endless, but like I can't speak English, a bottle full of nothing but drugs to make my meteorites anymore, pal. I don't need that in the slightest. Now, where have you thrown the expendable man? I'm kind of surprised he didn't just get full of adrenaline, thought his dick was way bigger than it actually was, and tried to kill all of these guys. I wouldn't have even blamed him.
Of course. It would be you, wouldn't it? I should have known Pepin would fail. He's never
I don't know where he's gone.
Well, the expedition has proven successful, and that is all that matters.
What?
This is one mistake that will not make its way into the Tome of Contrition. That is certain.
Pepin!
Now
Amalur.
we must depart. It is a long voyage back to Edessa.
I'm Googling, by the way, I'm not just saying words.
Frame. Otherwise, I might have brought you with us. Yes, it is quite a pity.
You absolute fucking arsehole! You didn't seem nearly this bad until I read about you. Where has he gone? Oh! I think he's supposed to die. Huh. So you know when I picked up that note on him? Yeah, that was his corpse. He fucking died. I don't know how the fuck he died. I think he got impaled on that spike trap that you can't disarm, and I guess that's why you can't disarm it. But fuck, man. I didn't know that. I wanted to give him a good life once we finally got out of him. I wanted to adopt him. I wanted to take him under my wing. Or my horrible, meaty arms of mage shit or whatever the fuck. I wish I had wings. Wings would be cool. Actually, I do have wings, don't I? For some reason, this armor has bug wings, because apparently flies, Okay, fucking mosquitoes intimidating to you? Terrifying fucking troll? I don't think a mosquito has a whole lot of effect on a man literally made of rocks, but whatever.
The
Tome of
was
Contrition.
taken from one of our relic galleys during the migration to fill the great library of Edessa. As it always is with the Diverga, they had no idea of the worth of what they'd taken.
Are they not related to you in any way? I'm not saying that just because you're both absolutely tiny. It just seems you have a really, really large interest in all of their artifacts and all of their culture and what the fuck happened to them. Also, you're tiny, so undersea fasting.
The on this island had to a vault. Their most valuable plunder is stored
There was one
deep
thing
its
in
dark
here.
and dripping corridors. Goodbye.
That was... just shut up. If that's what a Diverga ruin is gonna look like, then it is nothing in comparison to the Arathi. And I believe the Arathi are the predecessors of the Elves, right? So this is just absolute proof that gnomes suck ass. And we will forever be better because we actually have real legs. What do we got over here? Let me guess. A pile of rocks. Am I right? No. Disappointment and nothingness. Oh no, here we go. Okay. And it's a gem that I immediately have to put in my storage because I don't understand how they work. Yay, yay. Why do you hurt me so? This place looks really cool, though. It's probably absolutely terrifying. I'm probably going to be beheaded at least 400 times before we get out of here. But you know what? You know what? If it's done in this beautiful, beautiful environment, then I'm kind of down for that. It's better than dying in fucking Datir or something like that. Or even in Bale, and that shit was beautiful as well. Here we go. Let me take a quick drink. Couldn't have gotten through that without the biggest of all sippies. The biggest sippy mankind has ever seen. I've gone insane, haven't I? What do we got around here? Yeah, what a surprise. I don't know why I even asked that question. Whenever I see that on the map, that seems to be just my natural fucking instinct. It's my only response for that shit. And every time, it's the same thing. Every time. Okay, never mind. Alright, as soon as I say that, you actually bother throwing me something interesting, huh? You want me to love you again, do you, game? Well, don't you worry, because that's never gonna change. What the fuck is this? What are these Prismere-riddled trees? I hate that. And I hate the fact that Watchers are here. I just hate this fucking place in general, I have to say. Oh, wow, you so deserved a fucking cutscene, didn't you? Fucking sprites? Really? I came to this DLC to escape the goddamn sprites, who are edible. Apparently. I mean, now I kind of feel bad. I mean, you are like these beautiful magical creatures who keep the forest alive and everything, right? I hate you, I wish you didn't exist, but that doesn't mean I want to devour your very fucking essence. Especially because in the way I said it, it sounds like I'm sucking down your fluids, and I definitely don't want to be doing that. If I don't want to eat your meat, then I definitely don't want to eat what your meat produces. Sorry about the sniffling. That is gonna happen for a while until I finally stop being sick. After all these many, many moons. But it'll happen. It'll happen. It's probably just like, I don't know. I was about to say the time of year, but it's not allergies. It's now actually fucking autumn. Or winter, as we seem to have just straight up skipped to out of fucking nowhere. Autumn didn't exist for this year for some reason in the UK. I don't know if it's like that in other parts of the world as well. But we went from like 40-degree heat every single day, which is in Fahrenheit, I think 110 or 105 or something like that. So yeah, that was every day for us. And in case you don't know, us UK boys, us Englishmen, us gentlemen over here, we're not like you Yanks. We're made of snow. Any fucking heat over about, I don't know, if it's not snowing, we're basically dead. You know, we are crippled. The entire country comes to a halt, and absolute masochists actually try and sunbathe, and then probably die of cancer about 2 days later, because it's just that horrible. But yeah, that was happening, and then all of a sudden, just we woke up one morning, and Leeds was frozen. And anyone outside of the UK probably has no idea what Leeds is. But it was just a big old swathe of the country was gone. It just disappeared under a shitload of snow out of absolutely nowhere when flesh was melting literally the day prior And at first it seemed like a godsend, and now I just miss autumn, or fall for you filthy little Yankee doodlers out there, because I'm kidding, I love the Yanks, but yeah, autumn's my favorite season, by far. It's so pretty, but no, we just instantly got to just, the sky is black forever, occasionally it rains, everything is sad, and I mean, it's way better than the summer and everything, because the summer literally nearly killed me, but other than that, no thanks. Ooh, buried treasure. Divergan Greaves. Is that it? Am I building a Divergan armor set? It's might. I can't do shit with that. Why do you hate me, game? Why do you wish I was dead so? Ancient Gnome text, thank you. Well, unfortunately, buddy, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And she doesn't even mind.
What do you wish from the Scion, Frail One? Don't you know that I am to be replaced?
Rude.
Akara prepares the successor.
Well, you're not dead yet. And you look old. You look like you've probably been the Scion for quite some time. I need to know about you.
Pima. Like many
You
on this
remember?
island,
I thought
was
maybe your
cast
brain
away,
would have just been
left
sucked
for
real
dead on
hard.
the beaches of Gallows End. I
Had a
underwent
nice
the
good
offering
scrubbing.
ceremony when I was a younger woman, back when I didn't know what the future held. I have been the Scion ever since.
Is it good? Are you a happy little lady? Is Akara a happy little
The benevolent
boyfriend?
one is more powerful than any of us can truly grasp. His magic reaches back through the ages of Amalur, nearly to the beginning. His only
So he is some kind of ancient godlike being, even if he isn't a god.
To withdraw from the clamor and death of the outside world. He is peace.
I don't necessarily believe the people who say he isn't real. He could just be an idea, but I feel like he's an idea with an embodiment. I feel like there is some kind of force at work here. Whether it's like a powerful mage has created this thing, or is like maintaining this thing and it just sort of gives the illusion that the fucker's alive or something, I don't know. But I don't believe the fact that it's just nothing. I don't believe it's like a religion nowadays where it's sort of just like an idea that everyone accepts as true without, like, you know, constant proof. I do believe that they are probably talking to something, but what that is remains a mystery. I realize that might have sounded offensive. I mean, well, obviously, you don't have, like, scions, right, who are talking to gods all the time or whatever. Those people in our world are normally deemed psychopaths. Or Cape Solace.
They translate his wisdom
and they tend to murder people for the most
making our
part.
world a better one.
Good old son of Sam at it again.
This
Gallows
is where
End.
Akara chose to create his perfect world, where he could watch over mortals and aid them in their quest for contentment. The Watchers have been on
Scion's
this
God.
island for as long as anyone can remember.
I really
They
thought you were going to be
protect
interesting.
Scion, and they defend Akara's interest wherever they may be. Praise Akara.
Everything about you sucks. That was so boring. Akara's visage. Hello? That's a talisman. That's pretty fucking cool. I want. So, fuck off, please. Thank you. Okay, this is perfect. We might actually be able to take this fucking legendary talisman and kind of channel the power of Akara. I don't necessarily know if I want to channel the power of Akara. Akara feels like a fucking monster, but I'm fucking doing it anyway, man. Akara's visage isn't even better than what I fucking have. Are you serious? Ooh, 75% chance to shock enemies when attacked. That's pretty damn good. But I was hoping we would have something that buffs my damage output. But, oh well, as long as I've made the fucking Scion just a little bit more sad, I guess that's my mission of the day complete. So what have we got under all this rubble? Dog shit! What a surprise. It's almost like that's all we ever get because the game wants me dead. Is there anything up here though? Ooh, there's a pile of diarrhea. That's normally way more useful. And it's a book. And I think I've already been in this particular pile of diarrhea. God damn it, I get confused. They all look the same, okay? Someone needs some unique fucking shit. Oh no. Ow! I probably, like, raised your fucking dad, dude. I've got one of you as a pet. I feel bad taking you out these days. Whatever. Give me your ember wood. Let's see what we can find over here. I just want to get to the Gloryhole stone. Where am I? I'm down on the northern coast. I don't believe we've seen the right side of the northern coast. And over here it seems to maybe, just maybe, want to take me to this stone? Yeah. What a lovely guy. Much appreciated. I'm really enjoying, like, the tale of, the ages or whatever. Like, we had the first age, then we had the second age that was Alpha. I believe the first age was Vergen, but I just don't quite remember it as well. Second age was Alpha. Third age was... I believe he said the Pirates, or the Pirates or something, and it was about Dead Kel. So what's the fourth age?
No,
the Settlers?
we sing of Sulzvar.
No, we don't have them anymore, okay.
Shieldbreaker, sure of hand and pure of heart, with fame on white wings. Who
oh no, because this is one about Gloryhole.
And raised his
it's about my lovely house.
Fastings. Undersea, Mudhold, Cliffbreak, and Soul Deep. Treasures
Wait, I've been to every one of
and
those.
Strongholds hearty, prizes for his betrothed. For by his side strode Lady Anrun, his comely warrior bride, whose wish was for a wedding feast, and all kin surrounded to bestow the greatest gift of all, a mighty keep of Gloryhole.
Her name was Anrun? That just sounds like the sound you make when you're vomiting, dude. Why would you even do that? She might have been the loveliest lady, had the bubbliest of all personalities. She might have been fucking banging. She might have been, you know, everything you could ever want in a woman. And Anrun, how did that not put you off? Like, you could have literally Miss fucking Universe, like the sexiest girl of all time, and she's like an amazing person. Imagine if she was called Gertrude. Would you go anywhere near that? No. No, I don't think I would either. I guess maybe if you just didn't know her name was Gertrude, but no, she reminds you every, like, 5 seconds. It's like the only thing she could say, just whispering in your ear. Gertrude. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this, but, yeah, would you? Let me know in the comments if you would bang Gertrude. Sorry to any Gertrudes watching this video. But I don't think many retirement homes allow my videos to be played, so
rose the river, and so fell the chain armor, the helms of iron, as bards sang thick and bedding beckoned. Up from the depths
oh, I bet it did,
winding,
Gertrude.
The terror Drog came clawing at their slumbering halls, where warriors waged wars with wine dreams and fancy, alone in the fearful fasting. First one she seized up, alive with wicked pleasure, bones crushed and bodies beaten, as she painted
Gertrude, calm down!
War, a screaming reverie.
That sounded like a dragon. Or some kind of very large murder beast. I want nothing to do with that. Also, somehow I walked right past Dark Harbor and ended up here. Dark Harbor seemed pretty damn hard to miss, but at the same time, where am I? Can I go in here? I feel like I've done a pretty damn big spoiler for myself. I'm already up in Akara Tor, the top of the goddamn world, and I've basically already visited everything else. Oh, I suck. And apparently you can't fast travel from here. But I can leave. I can do regular travel. I can do slow travel. Please let me go. I don't like this. What have I done? What about now? You asshole game. I don't know why this is happening to me. Alright, well, we could go to... What's it fucking called? The place we were just at. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's horrible. It's going to come out horrible on the recording. Dark Harbor. There we go. I definitely have a brain, I promise. And I can finally fast travel. Okay. So we can go to that, or we should probably go back to my house, as I think that frees up a shitload more side quests, and also I'm just annoyed that I ran right past you. I'm spiting you by avoiding the main mission for as long as humanly possible. So then, let's go hang out with my little gnome friend. And I believe I also invited a couple people to come and stay in my fuck shack, didn't I? So, let's see if we can find those. Oh, also I can see my boy! Hey, buddy! Feed meat to Pet Barghest. Ugh. Ugh. Does this do anything? I just clear my fucking inventory of meat? No, I need this meat. I need this meat to claim more lives for my cult.
He's all ready and wandering about the keep. Now that you
Not
have the
wandering,
pet,
he's
you can
fucking
notice a
sleeping.
boost in
How many
combat.
drugs have you got him on?
They have that
Got him
effect
on.
on their
On my
owners.
mum and
If you feed your pet more, the boost will get even bigger.
Dude, figure out how to open your mouth. It's so clear you're some kind of
Training a pet
horrible
for you
puppet.
creates a special bond, giving you
And
benefits in
again!
combat. Would you like me to train one?
I guess that explains why you're so, like, mismatched in the face. You really are a Build-A-Bear fuck doll, aren't you? Excuse me, I'd like a pet.
Or a small one. Keep in
He
mind,
cannot
I know
open
you
his mouth,
maintain
I'm
3 pets at a
terrified.
time.
Give me a small one this time
Smaller
around.
are easier to care for. What would you like?
Give me... Oh, a Boggart. We've already had a Boggart. Brownie, Spider, 3 bugs. Let's go with that.
Try to find a non-venomous spider, but no promises. Give me a day
More
to find
venomous
and
the
train
better. I'm down.
one. G'day.
Alright then. It only cost me 3 bugs. That is insanity. I'm gonna feed you as much as humanly possible. Your Barghest has granted you better protection against magic. And again. And he's already the ultimate. Okay, well I will never ever ever do that again. Enjoy munching on those horrible flesh babies that I have given you. And I'm gonna hang out with the tiny man. I said I'm gonna hang out with the tiny man. Thank you.
Done, my liege. Be sure to have a good look around. I am certain you'll be impressed. Incidentally,
How certain?
I've taken
And who's
the
been
liberty of
beating you?
inviting
Why are your
Oren
eyes like
Madsen
that?
From Cape Solace to serve the keep as your master at arms. You should
Fuck
speak to him
yeah.
in the armory.
If I have even the slightest chance of
Your
finding him,
keep
then I
is one
shall.
step closer to its former glory. With the armory and a qualified master at arms, no invader will ever threaten.